to be at as far as okay, so you turn it on over here. So you got your button here, you're gonna turn it on right there. And then first what we're gonna do is so we're gonna have you I'm gonna have you to download the a few apps.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna download the motion control app and then you're gonna download the creators app too.
Okay.
Do you already have those downloaded or no?
No.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go over all that. Yeah, we got a lot to go over. So let's set the date and time real quick. Enter New York, Chicago, right there. English. You want it English?
Yes.
All right. And here I'm gonna let you do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna walk through it. Go ahead and set that up.
So it's
Man, I should have brought my laptop. Something told me.
July.
They might have one here where I can update it.
Yeah, maybe they have it. 26, 25.
Yeah, I need to see what firmware we're on.
What is this? When shooting tripod?
Shooting tripod, device. Let me see. Shooting the device set now. Okay, yeah, we're setting it to high. So basically, what this means is, I don't know if you've heard like a lot of cameras over here, right? That it just automatically just gives you this thing, so you go ahead and turn it on. Otherwise, if you would have been shooting on a tripod for a very long time, it probably would have been off. All right, so what we're gonna do is here's your menu button, here's your mode button. We're gonna be using the menu button a lot, so go ahead and hit the menu button, and then we're gonna go all the way down to the briefcase on the bottom. There's gonna be way down the line, so you hit over. Yep, keep going over and go get down. Yep, all the way to the briefcase, and we're gonna go down to. Let me see where it's at.
I was listening to, I don't know if I've heard it right. If you use their POS on your website with them, they charge you an extra point or two. Is that your credit card fee or is that your? I didn't quite understand it. Because it kind of glossed over real quick.
Well, I imagine they're going to try and get anybody that's on copy time first, so to speak, and I kind of imagine they're going to have a hard sale telling me that they're better than Lightspeed. Not that Lightspeed is great, but Lightspeed's $1 billion company, and they're
the copy time is from 1970. Exactly.
And this menu is pretty big.
Which one?
This menu, the whole menu system of the FX3 is like
it's really big.
Man, it's a lot. Yeah, it does a whole lot. So we're gonna go over.
there could be a single guy.
All right, real quick. So we're gonna go down to the suitcase. Hit over.
Where?
You can just hit over one more time. Yep. To your right. Hit it again. Keep going down. You're gonna go to page 57. And you can see the pages here. So just go back out of it. To go back out of it, you can just hit menu. And then go down. See where it says 52 out of 57. You want to just hit down. You go to 57. Yep. Keep going till you see 57. All right.
Okay. Display number.
Yep, I think it's because of the serial number.
Oh, mine
is off.
FX3. Okay. Oh, it's off?
Yeah, it's off. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, we definitely got to do this. We're on version 1, and I'm on version 6. So before we do anything else, let me get a computer and let's update that, and then we can update it from here. So we'll turn this off. Just keep the battery. I just need to get the firmware. You got an SD card?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 256. It's a lot.
Yeah, but I think this was too slow for this camera.
He's always jealous of me.
I can buy a car.
Does that say, what does it say, V30 or V90? You need a V90 card.
B30.
Yep, it's too slow.
So
this is okay. So this is my recommendation for you.
I can buy it.
No, don't do that.
Don't buy it.
No, because you're gonna spend way. Well, actually, no. They actually have a card that. Let me go over there and look. So this card right here is 512, And I got this one for on Amazon. I think it was $190 something.
Oh,
And I
okay.
like it and it's good, but all the Sony tough cards are really expensive. But I think they got a card like this over there. Let me go see how much it is. But you need at least this is going to give you the fastest because if you're shooting 4K and
Yeah.
you want the thing, this card is too slow. It's like if I put it in there and we set it up, it's going to say your card is not fast enough.
Yeah.
So let me go
Okay.
over here and look at this. You want to make sure that you are looking at whenever you update your camera, you want to go on the forums and make sure that they don't have any issues with them because sometimes updates will brick your camera.
Oh,
You have
yeah?
to see, so you have to make sure.
So how do you make sure this?
Just go on some of the forums, or you can go on Sony, or if you're in any like I'm in a Sony FX3 group on Facebook, and you can just hear what they're saying, like, oh man, it bricked my So, and sometimes it don't. It
Yeah.
just really depends. All right, so here, what we're gonna do is when you get ready to bot data file, if for any reason you put it in and it does not update, you have to make sure that it's exactly what it says, and you got to put it in a root directory. And I'm gonna show you. So we don't have to hook no cables up. We just put this card in there, and we can update it from there.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm gonna do mine too.
Is that car
Yes,
good
this
enough?
is fine for this. Yeah.
But do you think it's clean? I don't know if it's.
Oh, I'm gonna see.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So what we're going to go over today, we're going to go over the whole menu system.
Okay.
I'm going to walk you through it of how to use the camera. We're going to set up all your custom custom buttons. We're going to set up your custom buttons. I'm going to show you how to do the custom buttons, and then your actual custom modes.
And can you help me also with the screen?
Yeah.
Because you gotta change something in the screen.
What screen you got?
I got this. Freeware.
Oh yeah, we can do that. You got a HDMI cable?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Because
Jeff.
sometimes the color doesn't look the same.
Oh yeah, you got to put it to user.
Yeah.
What you want for the Avata too?
How are you here for today? Couple hours?
Yeah, with him. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is like I put a whole lot of money in my Avata 1, but I like the way the Avata 2 looks, so I don't know. Like my Avata 1 is rigged out. And I know DJI is not going to be bringing over any drone no time soon, right?
That's my understanding. They told me don't expect any drones for the rest of the year.
Oh,
I don't know if that's accurate, because they told me some other stuff, but that's what they told me. And they did not tell that to Eugene, so I think they literally said the cutoff at the top 10 dealers or top 20 or top whatever, and I'm not it. It's the way it kind of.
okay. So this is your card.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so we wanted to put it in the root directory. So basically all we're going to do is we're going to drag this and we're going to put it right here. Remove, okay. Let's see. Cancel.
Oh, it's locked.
Yeah, I think it is. Is that locked on the bottom or locked on the top? I can't remember. So I got to go to the bottom of this. Let's see. So the bottom is locked. So let's go back and turn it to the top.
Oh, there you go.
Jeff, that other camera that you just got back in, the FX3, do you want me to update it while I already got the file here?
Sure.
Because I got to update mine too. I didn't know it was on 6.2. I might as well update all the FX3s
Yeah.
because I got it here now.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. You know?
You know?
You already have the file. So you go to Sony and then downloads.
So I normally go to Google and type in FX3 download, so you don't have to go to the Sony website
Yeah.
and try to find it. It's,
Yeah.
it's all there. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put this over here. All right.
I don't have a battery door on it.
Okay, bet. All right, so I don't know which one we have it set to right now, but we're going to
Yeah.
just put it in car slot 1 for now. Well, it should go in there right.
I think it's the other way. Yeah.
There we go.
There you
All right,
go.
bet.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to not mode. We're going to go to version, and we're going to go to this, and then we're going to go to software update,
Okay.
and then we're going to update. And then we're going to go all the way down to 6.2. We're going to execute the target. The target for this model update is incorrect. Okay, so, all right. So I forgot that you got the A.
Oh.
So let me do this. This is the FX.
FX3.
A.
Yeah, I have the A. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Google.
The same thing or?
The Sony cinema camera
Oh,
with version 1.0, which is equivalent to Sony's.
there's no update for the A.
Okay, cool. You're good. All right. Well, if that's the case, then you're good over here. So yours is up to date. So it says release date of 2025.
Okay.
So it's no update right now.
There's no update.
So while we're doing it, I'm gonna show you on mine.
Yeah, anyway,
Yeah, I'll show you on mine.
because when I get mine, do the same thing, bro.
Yep. Okay, so then we're gonna go to. You see how it says that card is so slow?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was telling you about. Once we set it up, it won't even read it.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll just let it run. And what it'll do is, you see that red light here?
Mm-hmm.
The red light will stay on, and it'll go off, and it'll flicker until it's done.
What is this? The battery?
Yeah, that's the V-mount battery. And so that kit is the Cinematic.
Cinematic. Oh.
Yeah. If you're trying to run it like that, are you going to run this on a gimbal, or are you going to always be like on sticks and handheld?
I will put it in the tripod.
Oh, okay. Then that works out perfect for you, because they got two different ones. They have Ridge Pro, cage, and then they have a Cinematic.
Okay.
All right. So since we're doing that, since we're running through there and letting that one update, what we're going to do is we're going to go to menu, and we're going to start from the top of the main menu. Right? We're going to go to video, and we're going to go over. First thing we're going to go is file format. We want to shoot in 4K, right?
Yes.
Let me explain what these 4Ks are. 4K HS is going to give you a smaller file, and that smaller file will be here, but you'll still have 4K, right? But it's going to be harder on your computer to edit. So it's like H.265 here, right?
Okay.
Then you got your regular HD, and then you have your HD XAVCS HD, which is a higher quality 1080, right?
Yeah.
So then you got this one. This is another H.265 file here, right here. And that one on the I, it will run on your computer better than the HS, right?
Okay.
So if you wanted to use that and have less space, then you're good to go. Me, I always run the DCI 4K
Why?
because it's the highest resolution you can get out this camera.
Oh yeah, but it's too heavy.
Yeah, I mean, but it's going to be easier on your computer. Like it's
Okay.
going to fly through the computer,
Oh
but
yeah.
you're going to use more space. So that's why I say you need a 512.
Oh, you're gonna use more space, but whenever you process the data and everything, it will be
Yes, it's going to
faster.
be easier on your computer. Like the
Okay.
H.265 files are harder to use on the computer.
How many hours you have in that car?
My
That we
512,
bought?
I'll put it in. I'll put it in here and show you what the 512 will get you.
Yeah.
So basically, what this does is it changes the DCI to 24 frames per second instead of 23 frames per second. So if we go here
Mhm.
and we go to our movie settings, you can go and change. If you like to shoot 23.9 8P, we can do. I'm probably gonna do. I like doing 24.
Yeah, whatever you do,
Okay.
'cause I like your videos and all.
So if you do 24, just remind yourself that when you shoot with this camera, your timeline needs to be set at 24 and not 23. All right?
My camera or
No,
my?
your timeline that you're going to edit in.
Oh,
Your editing timeline needs to be set at 24 frames per second.
oh.
And then if you have any questions, you can always just message me.
Yeah, I think you set it up on the settings and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to S&Q settings. On the S&Q settings, this is going to be where if you want 120, if you want that super slow motion, right? You can come here and you can change the frame rate to 60, and then we'll do that later because that's really not that important. We're going to do 60 anyways. And I have to get on my camera to see why I set it on here. Log shooting. We're going to put it in Cine EI, right? And what Cine EI is, it's going to give you the most cinematic tone in this camera, but you have two base ISOs on this camera. Do you know what the two base ISOs?
No.
Okay, so your base ISO is going to be 800 and 12,800. Nothing in between when you're shooting log, right? If you go to 12,800, 12,800 is going to be clean. It's going to be clean as 800. You see what I'm saying? But when
Yeah.
you shooting log, do you have any ND filters?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a link for some ND filters. You're gonna definitely have to get ND filters if you want to shoot log.
I need to get them.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to get them, and that's what
Yeah, you told me about it.
I think it's done. Real quick, hold on. Let's see. Let's make sure. Let's see here. Go back to menu. Go to version. Go to body. We're updated. Okay. So now we're updated with that, and I'm updated to the newest firmware. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this one out. I'm gonna get a battery for that other one, and I'm gonna get a card back. And we're gonna put that card in. All right. So now what I want you to do is, I don't know if you want to put your camera there. All right. I'm gonna have you going through the menus,
Okay.
and we're going to go over them together.
Okay.
Okay. So on file format, we're gonna go back out. So all the buttons you're gonna do, you're just gonna tap it or go up. So we're gonna go back up to the file format, all the way up to the top. Yeah, right there. Click on that one.
You say file?
File format, the very first
file
one.
format.
Yep, and you can follow me. And that's what I got mine set on, the DCI. Right?
Okay.
If I'm shooting in DCI, I've already used something on this card already. It's saying I got 2 hours and 30 minutes left, and I got a ton of stuff on here already.
So probably have
You're gonna get like about 4 hours.
Probably like 6 hours or something.
You might get 4, and then the higher you go up in frame rate, the less time you're gonna get.
Okay.
So if I was to shoot this, the way I have mine set up is I can come over here and hit mode, and I'm gonna put it on memory. So if I go to memory 2, that's gonna be my 30 frames per second, which you can see it here at 4K. I get 2 hours, right? And if I go back over here and I go to 360, I get 1 hour. I get 1 hour and 60 frames per second at the highest 4K.
Mm-hmm.
But I already got stuff on this card too. So
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back out.
I always clean up my cars and all that. So.
Oh yeah, you'll be good to go then.
So I just
I don't
go.
clean up mine all the time. I mean, I've been using this
Yeah.
for a while. Yes. Let me see what I got on this. Yeah, I shot that a while ago. Yep. Okay. So now let's go into the menu. We're in there. Movie settings. We're gonna set the first one to 24.
Where's the?
Down, one more down. No, go back out. Go down. Go down one more. Go over. Go over. Go to movie settings. Go down. Yeah, we already been there. Yep. Go down one. Yep. To movie settings.
Okay.
Okay. 24. All right. So we're on 24. And right here you see 240 megabytes, 422 10-bit, right? That is going to, this camera is shooting in 10-bit now because we're going to be shooting in log.
Yeah.
That's going to give you the best color, the best, you got the best file size. Your image is going to look absolutely great, right? So hit back. Yep, there you go. We're gonna go down one. We're gonna go down to log shooting settings. We're going to Cine EI, S Gamut 3, and then the embedded LUT file is going to be on. Basically, what the embedded LUT file does is it has a embedded LUT file in the actual file if you need to use it, but you're still shooting raw.
Yeah.
So if you hit back, go down to proxy settings. So what these proxy settings are going to do, if you want to shoot that, just say if you're shooting in the highest resolution on this camera,
Okay.
but you need proxy files. Oh, let me back up. So say for instance you wanted to shoot 4K HS. You wanted to have that 4K resolution at 8.265, but it doesn't edit good on your computer. Well, you can either go into your software and you can create proxy files, or you can have it to make the proxy files here for you, and you can edit off those proxy files, and you can link those proxy files in your editing software to your main other files. And it just, that's, some people like that workflow. Me, I don't really use proxies like that.
I don't do proxies because sometimes you have to do processing before processing the video.
Exactly, and
That's what I used to do it a lot, and it took me a long time.
And this one will do it for you. So you
Yeah.
always have two files. So this, if you wanted to do proxies, then you got it here.
Okay. Question: can I mix this video with the taken with the A7 III?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Absolutely?
yeah.
Okay.
The A7 III, we just need to make sure. Yeah, because the A7 III is going to be 8. You still got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So we need to make sure that's going to be an 8-bit file, in 4K. So you might see some color differences, but you can mix and match. You can mix and match. It'll be fine.
You can also fix the colors and whatever.
Yeah. All right. So if you go down some more, go out of that, go hit back and go down. Keep going. A format. This is where you're going to format your card at, whatever you need.
Yeah, I don't
If
have
you have
my
one, yeah,
card.
we don't have one in there. Record media settings. Let's go to that. So since this is a video camera for me, I just got slot 1 to record my media. But if you wanted to put it on slot 2, or you got 2 cards in there because you want a backup, you could set it to simultaneous record, and it'll record to both slots if both slots have cards in it.
Oh, where do I put that? Just recording media?
Yep, and so you can go here and hit simultaneously if you want a backup record. So just say, for instance, you go to a job and you may need a backup file, and you got 2 of your cards in there. You could just go in there and set it to simultaneous record, and you'll record to both. So you'll have 2 cards with the same content on it.
Okay.
So that's pretty good if you need it.
If the card gets corrupted, you got the backup.
So just in case you wanted to buy 2 of those cards, you can always put 2 of them in there, and you always have, just an extra just in case. If you need it. I don't ever use it. I haven't really had that problem. But
If you have more hours, if you want more hours recording, can you put like 2 cards and keep recording?
yeah, so basically what it is it'll do you can do it to one slot 1 records, and then slot 2, once slot 1 fills up, it'll automatically go to slot 2.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
you can do it that way too.
You can give you more hours of
Yep.
recording.
And then that's where auto switch media comes in at. So if you hit back, auto switch media, if you got recording media set on slot 2, so if you put it on slot 2, so if you go back and say audio switch recording media, and you put this on slot 2, so you'll go to 1, and then when 1 is done, it'll go to 2.
Okay.
If you wanted to do that, I always have mine off because I just got mine set in slot 1.
Everything you do is in slot 1.
Yeah, so even if I just say I wanted to start recording, and I took this card out and I put it over here in this media, being in slot 2, I can hit record here. It can be in any slot if you want it to be in, and then I can go and put it
That
on
way
A.
you can. Oh.
Actually, it doesn't do that. I lied to you. Let me go back to record music.
Oh,
Oh,
because
that's
you
for
changed it.
camera. That's for camera. That's for camera. All right, so go back. I didn't read that. So you got your camera setting. That's for if you want to take photos with this camera, and then slot 2 would be if you wanted to just record media. So if you wanted to switch back and forth to
Yeah.
both of them, so that's why I think I put it
That's
on
why.
slot 1.
Yeah.
So just turn it, yeah, slot 1 and slot
Slow
1.
one. So it takes good pictures. Eh?
Yeah, it's like 12 megapixels. I mean, yeah, it take alright pictures. I don't ever use it for pictures, but yeah.
Yeah. I use my 7.3 for pictures.
Yeah. All right, so we go back out, and you can turn the auto switch off because you don't need it on. All right. So let's go down to recall settings. So go back out. So go, yep, go over here. We're gonna stay in this menu. We're gonna go all the way down. We're gonna click there, right here. So this part right here is where we're gonna set your memory. So once we set up your exposure settings and everything for your camera, this is where you go in and you set 1, 2, and 3.
No.
You know how I went to? That's where we're gonna be going back to. So when I tell you, hey, we're gonna go to set camera media, that's where we're gonna keep going to.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Uh huh. Yeah, that'll be. You just go in. Okay. So let's go down to audio recording. Are you gonna be using a mic?
I never use mic. I connect my H6 to the mixer,
Okay.
and also I use the same audio for the recording
I got you.
for outside the
Okay.
area. But I use my H6. But what how do you do if you have
Okay.
a mic? Because I might have it later. You know?
Okay. So if you got a mic, this is what I want you to do. So you want to go down to go down to audio.
Audio recording.
Yep. Go over and click on that. Yep. All right. So on audio recording, I got it on, right? And my in camera, this is very important. The in camera on this camera, even if you put your DJI mics and you hook your DJ mics up, I always have my in camera gain down to 5. So go ahead and turn down 1, turn it to 5. And the reason why right, audio record level, yep, just roll it down to 5.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason why I put it at 5 is because the preamps in all these Sony cameras are trash. That's why a lot of people audio don't sound good because they don't know to go in there and change that 20 and it sounds distorted or they got a lot of noise in there. The lower this, the less noise you're gonna have. Like I shoot a lot of audio.
Even if you use the camera for the audio.
Well, no, the audio of the camera, you're gonna want to turn it back up. If you're using scratch audio, if you're gonna use scratch audio from this, then turn it back up. But if
Okay.
you're going to use, just say we took your DJI mic and we put it on here, and just say we put that microphone right here, and we wanted a little better audio, we will put it on 5, and then we will make sure that, like in your audio recorder, it's peaking at a negative 12, right?
Yeah.
So, and then even in your Zoom, on your Zoom, you got an H6?
Yeah.
Okay, even on your Zoom H6, if you do line out, you can do line out and go in here,
Yeah.
and then you can still have both. So
Yeah.
if you sync up the waveforms, you're good to go. So I always just keep it at 5.
Always I record like probably like 3 or 4 audios because
Yeah.
one of the quinceañeras I lost everything.
Oh yeah, I would definitely do
Man.
that for sure, absolutely.
I always
And
get
see me, I do
I
time code
almost
now.
get sued because I didn't have it.
Yeah.
No audio at all.
That is crazy.
Shit.
Um,
That's why I have like 3 or 4 audios in recording.
All right, so
and then mix
live.
it up.
So you got it on 5. That's good, just in case. Time code. I don't know if you use time code, but I do.
What is the time code?
So basically, what time code does is it's so when you're getting ready to sync your audio files,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to go and sync waveforms. A time code syncs way faster than waveforms.
Okay.
Basically, what happens is like I have a whole thing that goes here. It's a tentacle sync system, and it jams time code. So basically, I have a time code jammer, and then I put it in this port here. And once I put it in that port here, it jams the time code in here. And then I have like my audio recorder because I got the Zoom F8, or I have the Tascam AVFR2. Both of them will take time code. So once I do that, all of them time code. So once I put it in like DaVinci Resolve, I just highlight both folders and hit time code, and all of it is there.
Okay.
It's just way easier. Once you get in the time code, you don't go back.
Okay.
So keep coming. Let's keep going down.
Mm-hmm.
So just hit the down button.
Word. Time
Yeah,
code.
you can go past time codes. We're not doing it right
Word.
now. Keep going down.
Okay. Steady
Actually,
shot.
on time code, free run. Yep, you're good. Steady shot, I got it on standard.
Yeah, I got on standard too.
Steady shot is on auto. Zoom, we can go past that. Grid lines, let's go down to grid lines. Keep going down. Keep going down. Right there. I always turn my grid lines on. I have the rule of thirds on. You can turn it on if you like it. If you don't like it, then
I like it.
okay. Then the rule of thirds is on there. Go down one, and then
Grid line, rule of thirds. Yeah.
yep. All right, and then okay. So this emphasis on record display, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would advise to turn it on. Basically, what it does is when you get ready to hit the record button, watch this. See that red line that went around?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm looking at my screen, I know I'm recording. Unless you know you're going to hit the record button here, but it just shows that the whole thing is recording.
Okay. What do you got now?
Go down. Yeah, you got it on. So now when you hit record, a red line is going to go
Yeah, I
across.
want it like that.
Yeah. All right.
Sometimes you don't know if it's recording or not.
Exactly. Now, and if you're far away, you can see that red line. Oh, I'm recording. I know I'm recording.
Yeah.
So let's go down one more. How I got mine set up, I got mine aspect marker of 16:9 because that's how I normally like edit my images.
After us. Okay. Is this for the video?
Yeah, that's for the video. I do mine 16:9. Now I want to show you some on aspect thing too. And you can put
69.
so you could do a marker. Just say for instance you're shooting something for social media. You can go 9:16, right? When do I got it? I don't know if I set it up that way, but you can set it up to where you can have a marker that shows you the 9:16 area
For the
for social media.
for Instagram and all that.
Yep.
And you can still record like
Yeah, you're still recording regular, but it's just giving you a guideline of 9:16.
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so we'll set that up as a custom key so you can get to it quick, so you can turn it on and off.
Yeah. What page you on?
We're on page 14 under the camera settings. Well, yours might be 13.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go down one more. Yep, 14. All right, I got my guide frames on.
Mm-hmm. What is guide frame?
It's just the frame guides that's around, just to show you just the frames, what is out of frame and what's not.
Oh, okay.
And then I got center marker on, and center marker. When I turn on the display, it just shows me a center marker. See how I got my guidelines on here, and I did set mine. I set mine for this button going straight down. So here it just shows me. You see the center marker?
Yeah.
That's the center marker. So I know that's the center of my thing, and I can turn it on and off. So you can turn it on, and then we're gonna make a custom button to where you can turn it on and off whenever you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I go back here and I turn guide frames off and I go back, you see it turns the guide frames off, so I don't know where I'm at. So what I want to do is go back, and I'm gonna set it back on, and if I do an aspect marker at just say 9:16, you see it gave me some more aspect markers right there. You see how they went out further?
Yeah.
So my or they're in more. I think they're in more for the 9:16. So I know I got at least, as long as it's in those areas, I know I'm good to go. So let me go back out and go to 16:9 real quick.
69 is the whole thing. Huh?
Yeah, 16:9 is the whole thing right there. So as long as once you put those guide frames up, as long as you know you're in the center, you got the person in the center and their arms in the center, you can crop that later in and do a Instagram story if you need to.
What I do is editing. I just crop it and
Yeah, there you go.
make it.
All right, so go down to the next page. Keep going. All right, speed and shutter angle. I always shoot shutter angle. You know what shutter angle is, right?
No.
Okay. So you have 24 frames,
Mm-hmm.
you have 30 frames, and you have 60 frames. and your shutter speed, if you were going to in correlation with both of those, is double the frame rate. So,
Okay.
if we're shooting at 24 frames per second, our shutter speed should be 150, right? Because it's double. 24 and 24 is 48 is where it should be, but we have to round up on this camera, right? So if you're shooting 30 frames, what should our shutter speed be?
Mm.
Should be 60.
60.
And then if we're shooting 60, it should be 120.
120.
Exactly, right? Well, what shutter angle does is you don't have to remember all of that. Once we change it to shutter angle, you have a 180-degree rule, right? So the 180-degree rule automatically does the shutter speed for you. So when you change frame rates, it already knows and it adjusts for that, and that's what shutter angle does.
Okay.
All right. So auto slow shutter, I got mine on. I don't know what that does. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't use it. My ISO range limit is from 40 to 4009. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't really need. I don't
Okay.
even read that much.
How much ISO can you put on this camera? Like it be a good image.
12,800.
12,800.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, that's why we're shooting in log. That's what I told you. So that's why you need the ND filters.
So you can shoot the 12. Put the ISO on 12,000 whatever.
12,000. Yep. So you only gonna have in this camera.
So
you're only gonna have 2 ISOs.
So it's gonna have good video even
Oh,
if it's
hell
dark.
yeah. If it's dark, that's why you would use 12,000. So say for instance, remind me to go back over there. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna tell you both of those. So let's get through the menu and then
Okay.
I'll go back. So right here with the ISO range limit, let's change that to 12,800.
Okay.
No, go back out. That's your base ISO. So go back base ISO. You see where it says base ISO?
Oh.
You only got 2 in the mode that we're in. But right here, we're gonna change this to 12,800 maximum aperture, just in case.
That way it doesn't go more.
Yes. Your base ISO. You're gonna have 2 base ISOs. You're gonna have ISO 800 and you're gonna have ISO 12,800. 12,800, you're gonna use it if you're in a low lit situation and you need more light.
Yeah.
But I also told you that you need to put an ND filter on there. Say they dim these lights down, right?
Mhm.
And 800 was too much. We took our ND filter off. 800 is still too much, right?
Mhm.
Or it's not enough. We bump it up to 12,800. Well, now it's too bright, right? So either we're going to stop our shutter speed down or we're going to put an ND filter on the front. Once we put an ND filter on the front, we can bring it back down to where we need to as far as exposure goes, and then we'll be able to shoot it and you're going to get clean images. Don't go in between. Don't trust me, I promise you. 12,800 or 12,800 is going to give you the cleanest image. If you go in between them, you're going to get grain.
Oh, really?
Yes. If you go from 800 and you go to like anything between 800 and 12,800, you're going to get grain if you try to push it on there. So it's either 2 ISOs. That's why I say get an ND filter is very important.
So
you shoot this.
when you have ND filter, what do you put on ISO?
You put that, but it just really depends. So just say, for instance, I'm gonna shoot it here. We're gonna just show. I'm gonna show you this right here, right? So right now I'm at 180 shutter and I'm at ISO 800, right? And then I can go to 2 ISOs, and both ISOs are going to go here, right? You just hit that button and it'll go to 12,800, and you'll see it here. You see how it went to 12,800,
Mhm.
800. So say, for instance, I got my ND filter and I got my ND filter all the way up, right? And I'm shooting right here. So I'm +3. So that is fine for in here. I'm +1 will be good for, y'all here for the class? It's right there. So right here, I think that's fine. Now, if I needed to do on the ND filter and bring it down because I wanted it correctly exposed, I just bring my ND filter down and boom, now I'm correctly exposed in this room, right? My white balance is off, but I'm correctly exposed. Just say, for instance, I went to 12,800. 12,800 is going to still give me a clean image, but now I'm going to have to bring my ND filter all the way down, but I'm still +2. So that means I'm going to have to bring my shutter speed down until I get to that, and now 12,800 is just like ISO 800.
Oh, okay.
So that being said,
So you gotta adjust your other settings instead
exactly, that's the only 2 settings you got to just remember. And like I
Okay.
said, if you need to call me, I can go.
Yeah.
And this is going to be your exposure index, right? So I don't know if I want to go over that today. We might need to just go outside one day, you know, just one weekend. You just say, hey, Keyshawn, what you doing? You come out on a shoot and then, or just come out and we just go shoot and I show you on a real world test because like this, if you at Cine EI, basically what the exposure index is all you're doing when you change your exposure. If I change my exposure index, you see how it went to 640 and it's getting dark on the screen. It's not changing the log footage. It's actually log footage is still being exposed for 800, right? So say the dynamic range. We got dynamic range on this. I think you got like 12 stops or 16 stops of dynamic range in this camera. Once it's set at 800, you got 8 stops this way, you got 8 stops this way, right? Say you want to expose for the highlights. You want to preserve the highlights, right?
Yeah.
Basically what you're going to do is you want to preserve the highlights. You're going to bring this up. You can bring this number up to like 2000, right? And basically what it is going to make the log footage brighter, right? So you're exposing for a brighter log footage here because you're recovering for the highlights. So when you get back in the post, you already exposed for that. So when you put your Rec 709 LUT on there, it's going to be exposing for the highlights. Say I want to expose for the shadows. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the image darker, right? And so if the image is darker, I'm going to come here and make this image brighter because now I'm exposing for the shadow detail. Okay. I'm trying to retain the shadow detail. But for the most part, you don't even have to never change Cine EI. Just leave it at 800 because you got the dynamic range. It works very well. Every now and again, if I know that I'm trying to recover some of my shadows, I'll come and bring this down to 250 and I'll expose for that. Okay. That's only for this screen. It's not changing the log footage. You're still shooting at log 800. Okay. Right?
What if you shoot directly in the sun, you know,
and like, you need to recover that, then basically what you can do is you can go up here brighter. I told you wrong. So if you're moving this to the brighter, basically you're darkening the log footage, right? And if you're going this way, you're darkening the screen, but you're brightening up the log because you're going to expose for the log, right? You're going to brighten this up to it says 0. And basically what you just did is you expose the log footage brighter so you can recover your shadow detail. So it's just the opposite, right? Again, I'm going to just go over one more time. 800 is going to give you the 8 stops of dynamic range this way, 8 stops of dynamic range this way. When I start moving it to the left, I'm actually getting darker on this screen, but my log footage is getting brighter because I'm trying to recover, trying to preserve my shadow detail. When I go the opposite way and I make it brighter, I'm actually darkening the log footage, right? Because I'm going to be darkening the log footage to make it evenly exposed because I'm trying to preserve my sky. You don't ever should preserve the sky. You should try to get it in between and just roll with it because otherwise, if you got people in there, unless you're doing landscapes and stuff. So I normally just leave it at 800. And the same thing with 12,800. You can go down to 32. That's going to be the lowest, right? And that's going to expose. If you're going this way, it's brightening. It's darkening. If you're going this way, you're darkening. You're brightening up the log footage. If you're going the opposite way to 512, then you're brightening it up. You're not changing, even though you're at 512, you're only exposing the log footage. So you're all basically, like I said, again, only thing you're doing is you're seeing it bright here, but you are darkening the log footage.
So I shoot bright. That's what you do.
Yeah. No, I don't shoot bright. You should just shoot at. I would just pretty much, like I said, just leave it at the base ISO. Just play with it on the base ISO, and then we'll reconvene this conversation at later once you get used to the camera and you're shooting 800. Then we'll jump into Cine EI because it's a whole nother ballgame. I know I'm probably like going over your head.
Yeah.
And until you
get the basic.
Exactly, and until you understand Cine EI, then don't use it. Just keep it 800. I promise you'll be fine there. Okay. All right, so we go back to the menu. Yep, just like that, and hit menu. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Keep going down. I'm on page 16.
Okay. Exposure composition.
Yep, keep going down. Keep going. Meter mode. All right, 17. Multi and So remember when I said that my camera was different than yours? Yours was right and mine was out of date. So now
Yeah.
I'm up to date.
Okay, you're up to
Spot
date.
metering, I got mine set at center. It's right. Yep, you're good to go there. All right, and then white balance, we got that. That's fine. We go over that in a minute. Priority set white balances should be standard, and then shock white balance should be 1. Select LUT, going down to the next one. It should be, I got mine 709 at 800%, so click that. Yep, click on that one, yep.
Okay.
And if you have, like, just say for instance, you get some LUTs from a person and you want to import them in, this is where you would import your LUTs in, manage user, and you can put them in, and then you can
You
actually.
use lots or no?
No, I just used the regular one in here because it's pretty accurate. Yeah. And then if I wanted to use a LUT, the only reason why I use a LUT if I'm going for a specific look and I wanted to expose a specific look, then I'll put it in here. But I grade everything manually because I'm a colorist and that's what I do. So I don't use LUTs. I just use
I
recent
prefer
ones.
like process the colors.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So zebras.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, this is Evelyn with Lenny Union's West Coast branch.
So sick of those people.
It's come.
So zebra displays, I don't really turn that on. Let's go down to 21, page 21. Okay, so focus mode, I got mine on continuous autofocus, but you can get there on a different spot on the camera. I'll show you. Autofocus transition speed, right? Click on that. You got your, I got mine set on 4. So basically what this does is if you tap the screen, it's telling you how fast the transition, just say you wanted to rack focus to this, right? You can come in here and you can change that. So if I was to rack focus, just say I was to rack focus here and I was to hit this over here, then it will rack it pretty fast. But if I wanted to be more cinematic, then what I could do is I could come down here and put it on slow. And then if I went over here, it's going to rack the focus slower and be more cinematic.
Yeah.
So that's where that place is under autofocus, transition, and speed. But for the most part, I keep it at 4. Yep. Now, going down one more. This is going to be very important for you. You shoot how you say it? Quinceañeras?
Quinceañeras, yeah.
All right. This is going to be very important for you. Say, click on yours. Yours is responsive, right? So basically what this camera is going to do, if we had a girl over there and you tap the screen and focused on her, it's going to jump. It's going to keep jumping to people. And you're going to be like, man, this camera sucks. Why is it doing this? You can either I normally either go 3, put it to 3 so it doesn't shift as much. So if somebody walks through the frame, it's not so quick to jump.
No.
But if you know you want to lock on to a person, if I know I'm shooting a person, I always keep mine on 1. And we're going to actually set that as a custom button because so you can get to it quick.
Yeah, I need
right?
it.
So I normally keep mine on 1. So if Amy over here, if I was to focus on her and put that on there and I got it on lock on, no matter if she moves here, it's going to lock on it and it's not going to. So somebody else can come through the frame and it's going to stay locked on her the whole time. So just remember that.
Put it in 1.
That is very important. The autofocus shift right here, you want to make it sure that it's on lock on if you want one person so it's not shifting. Otherwise, you can turn it to 3.
Okay. There you go. It's recording.
I wasn't recording?
Yeah, it was recording.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we go back out. So you just leave it on 1 lock on.
1? Okay.
Yeah. Then autofocus assist, I have it on.
Okay.
So the next one down, turn it on. All right, bet. Now we're going down. This menu is a lot, ain't it?
Yeah. There's more.
All right, focus area.
Okay.
I got it on wide, but I'll show you that as well. So wide is going to be good for when you are moving around and you need to jump to different subjects. We'll keep it there. Focus area, I got mine set to white. Autofocus frame amount, I got mine set to standard. Okay, going to the next page. Eye autofocus, I got it on. You got it on. Face is going to be human. Right, left, I just got it on auto, correct. And then register faces is turned on, correct. All right, let's go to the focus magnifier. The focus magnifier, you don't have to click on it, but if I go back to it, go down to focus time, we're gonna change it to no limit, it's on there. And then you wanna go to initial focus, we wanna set it to 4. So basically what this is, what's good about this is if you go to, and I'm gonna set your camera up to a manual focus, because I know like when we shoot videos, sometimes if the autofocus is doing something crazy and jumping, you need to hop to manual quick and you don't need to come over here and flip a switch. So I'm gonna set your manual autofocus to your trash can, so you're gonna always be able to get to it. So it's gonna basically toggle from autofocus to manual.
Oh, okay.
Right? And you can do it at any time. So if I go out and I'm gonna show you real quick what I mean.
Okay.
So right now, right, I'm on AFC. You see it up there at the top, white box? If I hit my trash can, I'm in manual focus now. So now I can go in manual focus and I got my peaking, so I can sit here, and if I got somebody that's sitting there talking and they ain't moving, I'm gonna put it in manual focus and I'm just gonna rack it. Or what you can do is you can come here, you can tap the screen on continuous, and then you can hit manual to lock it in. And it just stays there. And so you can change it at any time by hitting 4, going back and forth.
Yeah, but I don't want it to do that because what if I put somebody else recording and
it ain't gonna delete nothing.
But what about if mistakenly you just hit the trash can?
It ain't gonna delete nothing.
No?
No, because we're not. The only time this delete button works is when you're in your pictures.
Yeah, but what about if it's no focus or it's so blurry or anything?
What do you mean?
Like if somebody hits right here and they didn't move this.
Well, then they're gonna be in manual focus.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to set it there. I just found that by me shooting, being able to come over here and hit a thing, I lost track. And now, like what right here, like you don't really hit it that often.
But I never use it.
Huh? You never use manual?
Manual, yeah.
Oh man, I have to use manual sometimes. Like
Really?
yes, because if you got more than one in the autofocus, if you don't have it on lock on and it's just jumping and shifting, like sometimes I'll just click it and put it in manual focus, and I know that I'm not gonna have that.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, again, like right now, I can hit this as much as I want to, but until I go here and hit play, and then I hit the trash can, it's still gonna ask you if you want to delete your photo.
Yeah.
It's not gonna just delete. You're gonna have to do it, and even if they hit it here and hit it twice, you can't delete anything until you hit delete and you hit up, and then it's deleted.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you don't want it on there, we don't have to set it custom. But me personally, I've said like many people stuff up, and they was like, "Bro, I didn't think I was gonna use it, but now, man, I'll hit it to manual focus." Like just say, for instance, if I wanted to come here and I'm hitting the autofocus right here, boom, and my autofocus is not on right now. Touch focus is on right now, and right here, hit that. Right, and just say I hit this. Peaking display on, got that right there, boom, boom, boom. And I needed to go to manual focus because I'm sitting here and somebody walked by and it jumps over.
Yeah.
And now, boom, I just hit the manual and now I'm good to go. And boom, now I know it's not going to jump on nobody and I can go back. It just makes it easier.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you want to, it's in the video. You know how to change it if you want to.
Okay.
Peaking display. Let's go to peaking display. You can change whatever color you want to. I turn mine on. And the only time it comes on is when I'm in manual focus.
Oh, okay.
So it's only gonna come on when you're on manual focus. And I set mine to high, and then I set it to yellow because yellow, but they have like different colors, so you can go down to whatever color you want to and whatever color you like.
Okay.
Playback, you can set whatever playback media you want to go to. Let's go down to protect rate. We're almost done with this. Keep going down to 32. I'm on page 33.
If you click that box that says let me receive text messages, you will receive a text message and an email. If you did not select that box,
35.
you'll still get a confirmation.
We don't need anything on those right now. Bluetooth function. You want to turn Bluetooth function on. Keep going down. All right, it's on. Okay, so if you got anything that you're pairing with Bluetooth, this is going to be, you're going to be in network and you're going to be in Bluetooth. This is where you're going to go to if you want to put it on a gimbal and you want the gimbal like the DJI or RS4 and you want to be able to record it from the
Yeah.
panel. This is where you will go to find that, and then you can always manage devices. So like right here, I got the Weeble. Actually, what I can do is I can delete the Weeble because I don't have it anymore on here. And you can manage all your devices. Like my iPhones are hooked up, my DJI
Oh yeah.
RS4 and the RS3. I don't have an RS3, so I can delete that one too. And then iPhone, I don't know which one is my iPhone, but you can do it like that.
Okay.
All right. So Bluetooth remote control, it should be on. Go back up. One more. Turn that one on. Yep.
Let's say perform pairing.
Oh, okay, you can cancel right now. So we don't. We can do that in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're in the network. Keep going down. I'm on page 43. Go to page 44.
Okay.
All right, and then on page 45 is where we're going to.
Custom.
That's where we're going to set all the custom keys at. Go all the way down to record shutter. With shutter,
Mm-hmm.
turn that on. And basically what this does is you got your record button here, right?
Okay.
And then this turns into a record button. So either one. So if you can't find this button to hit record. Either one I hit record.
Okay.
And I normally hit that one. Like sometimes I don't even hit this record button. I hit this button because I'm so used to it, right? So now if I wanted to hit record, watch. Boom. Stop it, or I can hit this one.
Okay. Okay.
So that's just you. So you got both of them.
Okay.
Custom dial key. We'll go back to those in a minute. Touch sensitivity. Keep going down to page 48.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have touch sensitivity on there. Touch operation.
I don't have them.
Okay. So sensitive, swipe up for the menu, touch function in shooting. I think I had that turned on tracking. Let me see what they did. Yeah, touch tracking. Like that. I know I had that one on a custom, but I just don't remember where I put it at. Okay. Go down one more.
Mm-hmm.
Monitor brightness. Display quality. Go back up one. No, go back up there. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Monitor display quality and high. The middle one, yeah, turn it to high. All right, bad. And then, okay, so right here is going to be, go down, time code, that's good. Gamma assist display, go down to that, turn that to S-Log 3 709 800.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Display LUT, we want it on. D-squeeze display, you don't need that unless you shoot anamorphic. Remain shoot display always on.
Mm-hmm.
Remain
Auto.
display, turn that on.
Which one?
The other one. Go back. Yeah, go. I'm sorry, you were right.
Which one?
Down
This?
one more. Yep. Turn that
Remain.
always on.
It says shoot only display, always display.
Yep, always display. And then auto review, I just got mine set at 10 seconds.
You know, I have always my camera like for 30 minutes, it just goes off.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. But that has to do some.
I'll go down one more.
Mm-hmm.
Temp 5 minutes. Power save time. If you want to do this is where you would do that at. If you wanted to shut off in 5 minutes to save battery,
Okay.
this is where you can do it. So you can say that. Me, I don't ever turn mine off just in case the record.
No.
Because mine, what happened one time before, I gave some of mine in my camera, and if the screen goes off, I didn't know, and I had it to turn off in 5 minutes, and I didn't know the record stopped. And so, but you'll be able to see the record tally light here. So, I mean, it might be fine if you're doing a long thing. So, you know, if you own sticks, and as long as this one is doing your recording, you could just save screen time. So that's completely up to you.
So that's power save timer or off?
Yeah, yeah. So basically, it'll
That's
just
why
turn the camera
I
screen
think
on.
that's why the camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Volume settings. Let's go down. Keep going.
So power save time, the screen goes off or what?
Yeah, yeah. So after 5 minutes, if you're sitting there, the screen will go off. It'll still be recording, but the screen will go off.
But you don't put time. That's why you don't.
I don't do it. No, I
Yeah,
leave
I
mine
don't-
on. I
I
let
don't-
mine run. That's
yeah,
why I got
well,
a V mount.
Yeah.
I want to see it all the time
Yeah, me too. So
because I don't want to risk having to come back and touch something to turn it on.
and
You
you
see what I'm saying?
lose.
And I lose something, or I hit a button, or I mess the camera, or bump the camera.
Yeah.
I just leave it on. I just say forget it. I'll just
Okay.
use batteries. Audio signals, you got those on. You monitoring channel. Actually, I can change mine to channel 1 and 2 now too.
Which one is it?
I had mine 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 to monitor the audio, but channel 1 and 2. You're good right there. Yep.
Okay.
All right, go down one more. USB connection. Go up one more. Click that. I set mine to mass storage in case you wanted to hook your camera up to your computer and you wanted to transfer files like that. But sometimes I'll do it that way, and sometimes I'll just pull the card out and put it in the what's on.
Okay.
Oh, and for this card, I'm about to send you a link for the USB Type A adapter, so you can put it on your computer because you can't. It ain't a regular SD card.
Okay.
And it's like I think it's like $15, $20.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep going down. HDMI resolution, you're good. This output settings, control for HDMI is on. That's correct. HDMI info, turn that off.
Which one?
Go up. Yep, turn that off. Basically, what this is going to do is, if you got that turned on, when you recording, you're going to see unless you want to see all the details here on the screen. So if I turn my screen on, so I'll show you. Me,
Yeah.
I don't normally do it, but I mean, I know some
I
people
like to see the details here. I
Yeah.
want to see everything
clean there.
Clean.
Yeah, so if I turn this on, so now this screen goes black and everything is here. So if just for this purpose, here, let me make sure I take a picture so I don't have to look for it again. Like these memes are too extensive. Just so we can see a bigger space.
Well, I'll send you the video.
Yeah. All right, so right here, and then if I turn it off, it goes back, and now I can see, the screen here.
Okay.
But why is my screen frozen? Why did it freeze?
Oh. You flip?
Yeah, it did. I don't know why it did it. There it is. It's back. All right. So, I mean, but you know what? I'll just come back to this one. I'll turn it on just so we can do it here. I mean, let me turn off this grid. Oh, we look better. I don't know which one I got for my grid. I don't know how I turned it on and off. I'll just leave it like that. All right, here we go. All right, let's go to record lamp.
Okay, where?
Go down to the next page.
Mm-hmm.
Record lamp is all on. Fan control is on auto. Yep, you're all good there. Version, serial number, we already did. You up to date. All right, so we're back to the beginning. Keep going all the way down to the beginning.
Okay.
Go down one more. Keep going right here. All right, so now we're at 180 shutter. We're finna get ready to set our modes now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I like to set mine to the highest aperture. This is how I like to see it. So when I go to it, I know, like if I go to 1, I'm already set at 2.8, and if I got something else, I just adjust the shutter speed. So you could just set it for 2.8 if you want to. So go over there and set it to 2.8.
To what? 280?
2.8. F28. Yep. All right. Cool. Go ahead and hit center.
Okay.
My Kelvin, I just got to set at 50. You can leave it at 55 if you want to. 709. All of that is right. LUT on. Yep, LUT is on. We're shooting. All your information is here. If you ever wanted to know what you're recording in, all your information, we're shooting in XAVC SI DCI 4K. That's the highest resolution. Over here, I got my win. My win is off. I don't really need that. And then I got my mic set at 4. Right there. All right. So now what we want to do is we want to go back out.
But if I use the audio here, I need to bump it up, right?
Yes, you need to bump it up. Absolutely.
Okay.
Correct. So what I want you to do is go to the video setting. And then we're going to go all the way down to shoot mode. One more.
Okay.
Then I want you to go over, and then we're going to go to camera set memory.
Okay.
And then we're on 1. We're gonna go back over here and make sure all our setting is right. We got auto white balance. We got 56. We got 422. That's all right. 24 frames. Go ahead and hit the center button. It's registered, right? So now we need to go back out and go back up to that same
Same menu.
yeah, at the very top where we were changing everything.
We go to.
No. So go back out of here. Hit this button and then go back out, and then we're gonna go to here. Go back over here. We're gonna change that to 30. So change it to 29.976.
97.
That was 29. Yep. That's gonna be 30 frames per second. Hit enter.
Okay.
It resets itself. That's how long it takes to go between the two.
Okay.
Hit the menu button again. We already at 180, so we ain't got to change that. That's 28. That's 55. That's good. We can leave everything else the same. We don't have to change anything. So now go back into the shoot mode to the video tab.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to shooting mode.
Okay.
Go over camera set memory. Go over to the number 2. Hit the center. Register that one. Boom, we're good. So now I want you to go do the same thing, but we're going to do it for 60 frames. So go back out, go back up to your top. Go all the way, yep, go up. Go over, change that one to 60 frames per second. 59.994, yep. All right, everything is the same. Otherwise, if we were setting this up and we went in shutter angle, we would have to change the shutter speed every single time. We would have been changing it to 120 now. But you don't have to do that because you're in 180, right?
Okay.
So now go back to shooting mode. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. So just go ahead and do it, and then you're going to change that one to 3. Now you've set up your camera for all of it. So now if you need to go between any of them, hit mode, and then go down to memory 1. Click the center, hit enter. Now you're at 24 frames per second, and now all you got to do is, if you got an ND filter on, if you need to change your, only thing you're changing now is going to be your aperture or your ISO, and you're shooting at 800. So now,
So what is it? 24 and 30 and 60? What we change, it helps with.
Okay, so 24 is what we watch movies in. It's going to give you a more cinematic feel to your videos. 30 is what we watch TV in, 30 frames per second. So a lot of people, for social media kind of stuff, they shoot in 30. 60, people shoot 60 for like TikTok videos because they like that smooth motion, right? They don't have that natural motion blur. But I use 60 for slow motion. So if I'm going to do a job and we did an interview of this gentleman right here, and he said some stuff, or whatever, so I might go back with anything that he was talking about. I might shoot it in 60 frames per second just to get that nice, smooth, slow motion. And then once I get in my timeline, if I shot my dialogue in 24, 20, 29, that's what my timeline is. Basically what I'm going to do is, if I shot all my B-roll in 60, I'm going to assume 60 to the timeline frame rate, and it's going to slow it down. And that way, I'm able to get like that smooth, nice, B-roll or whatever.
So do you recommend my events shoot it like 24?
It just really depends on you. If you want it to look more cinematic.
I want cinematic.
If you want it cinematic, shoot it 24.
Yeah.
If you are doing like an interview or something and they're talking, shoot it in 30.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That, I mean, not unless you want the cinematic look. I would play with it to see what you like. 24, I shoot in 24 all the time. It looks cinematic. It just
Yeah.
got that nice cinematic motion. But you're gonna definitely need an ND filter on the front to keep doing that.
Yeah.
All right. So now since we got that set up, right?
Mhm.
You're all good. So now I want you to change it to 60 frames. Go ahead and change it to 60 frames for me.
Oh, there.
No. I want you to change your mode, your
Oh.
camera. So we bet. All right. I'm gonna say, Pedro, hey
Okay.
man, let's shoot. I want you to shoot all the B-roll on 60. Go to 60.
The M3.
I don't know. Tell me.
Yeah, M3.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah,
Good.
okay.
Good job. Yep.
Okay.
And then I say,
Because
hey,
you got 24, 30, and 60.
yep. And then if I say, hey man, we finna get ready to shoot this interview.
And where do you see the if it's
60 right there.
Oh,
Right there
okay.
at the top. Yep. And then if I say, hey man, we're finna get ready to shoot this interview. You're gonna be the second camera. You're gonna be shot. You're gonna be my B cam. But I want you to shoot at 70 because I want you to tight. We're shooting at 24. Change it to 24.
Yeah.
There you go.
24.
Yep. And then all you got to do is adjust your shutter speed and your ISO accordingly. Now, if you need to go from your ISO to 800 to 12,800, just hit the ISO button one time
Where is the ISO?
right there. Just hit number 3.
Mm-hmm. Then okay.
Hold on. Let me see. Why is it? Why did it not go? It's operating first.
I was just bringing up the friends, I'm like, wait a minute, we have more.
And, anything I've got digital, I can just download that online and send it here.
Yeah.
My preferences.
We can also email, I'll put it on here, it's free for us to email you. We can also email you the digital copies of these.
Oh, sweet.
So if you wanted to get them larger, smaller, whatever in the future, we've got them. Have you shot with us?
No, I don't think I have. I've bought camera stuff in a few years and just now trying to, I got some time on my back end.
Oh, what's your first name?
Tim?
I gotta figure that out. Reason why this operation setting is not available as follows.
Humbert, got it. And a good phone number for you?
817-501-7344.
And a good email address for you.
TCOG_TAC@yahoo.com.
Okay, that is not right.
So your phone
Hmm.
is, and then all of those prints, totals 85.46.
Okay.
And is there any kind of rush on this?
No rush. I can ask you, I think I saw it 5 days or something.
All right, let's set up these keys first, and then we'll go to it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so then we're gonna set up these custom keys, and then we'll come back to that.
I walked back there today to put another order back there, and I was like, we got caught up, and then there's more.
Okay,
Whenever you're ready.
so I want you to go down to the hit menu.
To what? Mm.
You're gonna hit menu, and then we're going to the briefcase. And then we're gonna go to page 45.
Right.
All right, and then we're gonna go to
Operation.
custom key dial settings on the movie one.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna click on that. So now on the rear panel, it shows you everything that we're going to set up here. And for number one is gonna be number 5 here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got this one, you got this one. So we're gonna set this to autofocus shift sensitivity. So go down, hit over, and click down to number 1, right? Click it. And then once I click on mine, I'm gonna tell you what page this is. So go down to AFMF. So go up to AFMF.
Okay.
Keep going all the way up to AFMF. And then you're gonna go to page 21 to 35, and then go over to AF subject sensitivity. Go back up.
21, 25. Okay.
Go back up one more. Yeah. No, go back down to autofocus subject sensitivity. Yep, click that.
Okay.
All right, so now that's set, right? So let me go back out.
I'm sorry, what?
Go menu, go out. Go to number 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's the trash can. And if you want to set this to MF, AF, select or toggle, you can set it. If not, we can just leave it to where it doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I don't wanna do it because
Okay.
I really never used the manual focus.
Okay. So then on 3,
Mm-hmm.
3 is going to be the center. I got mine set for audio signals. So you want to click on that, and then you want to go to sound option. And when I say sound option, it's going to be in these. Just go to sound option, and when you click sound option, audio signals, and click that one.
Okay. What does that do?
It just so you can pull up the audio signal in case you need to do. So if I come here and you hit the center button, audio signals, I can turn it off so I don't hear the beep. So right here, you hear that?
Oh, okay.
And then if I come here and hit this, I can turn it on and off without hearing that sound.
Yeah, okay.
So then, so let's go to number 4. Go back out. Yep, number 4. I don't use Zebra, so I got mine set for touch operation select.
What is that?
So basically, it turns on, it tells me if I want to be able to touch the screen or not, right? I can do my touch autofocus. So basically, let me show you. So if I turn this on, you see how it turned off? Now, if I go, I can't touch anything.
Yeah,
You know, I can't
let's
touch focus.
set that one.
And then now, if I turn it on, I got all my touch focus.
Yeah, I like that one because sometimes it's really hard to find it.
Yeah.
Where is it at? Where do you put it?
So let me go back to menu, custom key, on 4. Go down to touch operation.
No, where does it go?
Here, let's go back out one more time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I gotta click it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Shooting. No, it's
it's in the briefcase. Go over to the briefcase one.
okay.
Touch operation.
Okay.
Yep. And then you want to go to select. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So then next thing I got mine set up is. Let me go back out.
Peeking display.
Peaking display.
I have that one.
It's already on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The
Okay,
right
5.
one.
Yep. All right. And then marker display is number 6. Go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Click that, and then for that one, you want to go to the movie mode.
Where
The movie one, the movie down all the way over, up one. Go up one to the movie one. Yep. And then you want to go to the number 10. Yep.
Mhm.
And then you want to click that on.
Okay.
And basically what that does is, if you hit down, if you go back out right quick and hit down,
Oh, okay.
it just gives you your grid.
I like it.
You know, it just makes it white for you to know where you're at if you need it. If you need it, it's just your guide. Then hit your menu again. Custom keys.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go down to the top.
To the top.
Yep. Go over.
Mm-hmm.
Let's change that to LUT display switch. No, number 1. Click on the number 1. Yep. All right. And that's going to be in the suitcase. Go to the suitcase, the briefcase. And then once you're in the briefcase, go to display option.
Okay.
And then go to display LUT switch. Cool.
Okay.
All right. And then so that on number 1, I can turn the LUT on and off so I can see the log footage and I cannot see the log footage. And that's going to be the number 1 here.
Okay.
Right? So now you can go and turn it on and off and you'll be able to see.
The log footage.
Yep, that's a flat image and then I can see what it's going to actually look like.
Oh.
If you want to turn it on and off.
But when you download in your computer, you have the with the log or without it.
It's gonna be with the log, so you ain't gonna have no color to it. All you're doing is just putting the color here, so you can see what it looks like, so you can expose for your white balance and everything.
So it'll be ready in your computer.
Yeah, once you put their LUT on there. So what I'll do is I'll send you a conversion LUT. What software do you use to edit?
I use Adobe Premiere.
Okay, so what I'll do is when I get home, I'll send you a Google Drive, and I'll put the Phantom LUT in there, and the Phantom LUT will change your S-Log 3 Cine to Rec 709. And so all you got to do is put that LUT on there, and it'll automatically do it, and you can grade it from there. It'll be easy to go. It'll be easy to do. All
So
right.
I have to upload here the lot. No.
No. You don't have to upload the LUT because it's already on there.
Already.
Yeah, it's already. Yeah, we're just using the 709. All right. So now what we want to do is, all right. So now number 2 is set to white balance.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And number 3 is, that's why yours is not working. Go to number 3.
Yeah.
and we're gonna change it to base ISO switch. So that is going to be on that one, and it's the
Exposure.
top one at the top, base ISO switch. Yep, there, boom, right there, boom.
Okay.
So basically, what that happens is now, when you hit this button, now it goes to 12,000. Those are your two ISOs. That's the only thing you need to know, and put an ND filter on the front. So if you need more light, 12,000.
So I don't change the ISO for nothing.
Unless it's dark. Unless you need to go to 12,800, and I promise you, it's clean. You can try and put an ND filter on the front, because if you shoot at 12,000, you're gonna need an ND.
All I change is my other aperture and all that.
And no matter which one you're in, you can always just come here and hit the base ISO to a brighter scene if you need it. If you need more light, go to 12,800. It should be your last option, but it's still good. It's gonna be clean.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back. Let's go back to the menu here. Let's go. Okay, so record. Okay, yep. So click on it again here. We're gonna go down to this one. We're gonna go over, and then movie shooting 4, focus down. We're gonna change that to audio record level.
What is it at?
Okay, sorry. So go down, go to the movie mode, go all the way over to the movie, and then come back, and then go to page 5, audio recording, and then audio record levels. Basically what this does is, when I hit this button, remember when we set it to 5? We can come here, and now we can rotate our dial and bring it back up to 26 if we need to. So you press that one, you press it completely down. Press it completely down, and it brings that, and so you can get to it quick.
You can change it here.
No, yeah, you can change it there, or rotate the dial, and that's just so you can get. I'm just getting your buttons to where if you need to go quick, once you, but you don't have to learn them though. So I don't know if you need to go back into that menu and write them all down.
I'm gonna watch the video and then take some notes.
And then that's what I would do. I would like write down like all these, like 1, 2, and 3, where we got them set. Like me, sometimes because I'll use my A7R5 a lot, and this one I won't use a lot. So when I come back, I'm like, man, where did I put the settings? You know what I'm saying? So I try to make all the settings the same. So even if I ever call you and be like, hey man, do you want to come do a job with me? Your camera is set up the same as mine now. Yeah. So if I gave you my camera, you don't have you already know. Like I have one guy. He set up his a little different, his FF3 a little different. And so he was using mine. He was like, hey man, where is that at? I was like, bro, that's why I told you, we're going to be working together. Let's just set it up the same, learn it the same. No. So if I call you, you already know how to use my camera and I already know how to use yours. I don't have to sit here and guess. I can go straight to it. Yeah. So anytime you're working with somebody and they got the same camera, it's good to like, if y'all are on the same accord.
The same page, man.
Bro, it makes it so much easier.
And I want to learn from you because I know you have a good video and all that, and I know the settings. Maybe I don't use the autofocus.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's the only one I don't add in, but the rest I'm gonna keep it the same.
Sound like a plan. And so now we're gonna go to the front.
Because I like those settings actually. I've been looking for those forever, man, on my video. Because sometimes I have to go back to the menus and try to find them. Man,
all my cameras like that. I had to learn how to do all that. Yeah. And at any point that you need to go back to see what we set, basically what you'll do is you'll come to this. You'll go to the briefcase. You'll go to custom key and dial set, and then you'll just go here and you'll look to see. Like sometimes if I'm not using this camera, if I'm not using my FX3 a lot, I'll go to these and I'll see what I made custom buttons, and then I'll start playing with them the day before because I haven't used the camera in a while. Yeah. All right. So I think that's it for that setup. So now we're going to get into the shooting part.
Okay. Can we set up the?
Oh yeah, let's do the monitor. Yep.
Monitor real quick.
Let's do that.
Because.
And while we're setting up the monitor, you got you got something to put it on.
Yeah.
And you got one of those batteries.
Yes.
And before, let me go grab. Let me go grab the battery. And you know what I could have done?
Mm-hmm.
I could have just put your card in here, and I could have transferred all my settings, but that wouldn't have taught you anything.
Yeah, but then,
Yeah, it wouldn't have taught you anything.
yeah, it will be. I'll be lost, you know. So where do you put this in?
Yep, right there, the HDMI. Oh, you got the wrong one. You got a full HDMI. You need a full HDMI cable.
I don't have that.
No, you don't have that one. You need to get a full HDMI. Here, do you need to get one? Hold on, we have one here. Let me
Yeah.
see what it is.
Yeah, if you have one here, I can buy it.
Yeah, let me see.
Well,
You can get those at the post office.
So that's how it's supposed to look like.
No, not at this.
they asked for a transfer, so.
Yeah.
One side, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, the post office should have a lot of options.
Oh, it's touchscreen.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's one of the new ones. Just came out, 7 Plus.
I think I have it.
You have it?
Man, I got a lot of monitors. You should have called me. 'Cause they send me a lot, and I sell
Really?
like a lot of stuff that's half price. Because I'll review it
Do
and
you
then I
have
don't use
Do
it.
you have another one for sale?
This one,
Yeah.
I have another fieldwork. Yeah, I have one. of
How
these.
much you selling it?
Whatever it is, half of whatever it is.
Oh,
I don't.
really?
Yeah, I don't know which one I have. I have to text you to see one because I have a ton of money.
I don't know. Maybe I'll buy one. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I just got that one.
Yeah, if this is the only one you need one for your other camera.
No, not right now because
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
only
need
shooting this. But if I buy another one, maybe I'm gonna need it. So. But right
Assist. Exposure. Fast colors. Set all those. Aspect mode. Got the grid lines. 3x3. If you want to turn on, but I'm gonna set that as a custom button up there, so you can turn it on. Image aspect ratio, flip the screen, user options, boom, right there. So we got S-Log 3 to right there. Turn that left on, and that's what it should look like. That is too yellow. That is not right.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is when I get to the house,
Mhm.
I'm gonna send you the Phantom LUT,
Mhm.
and the Phantom LUT you can put in here also, and it should look almost the same.
Okay. Because that's the issue I have, that you can see one color here and you can see a
And see, mine
yellow.
doesn't do that because I
Doesn't
fixed
do
it.
that.
But
And when I
But-
gave the camera to my videographer, he's like, something is going on with here. Like,
so let me do user options. Let me see here. Yeah, theirs is like theirs are completely out. That one is almost closer to it. Let me see. White balance. Because you at least want it to be similar.
yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that is not similar right there. And we're not shooting S-Log 2, we're shooting S-Log 3. So. Yeah, it's got the, okay, so it's got a green shift. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna manually
But this is just helps just to view, right? Whatever you have here is just view.
Yeah, but the thing is, remember when I was telling you about the color meter?
Mm-hmm.
The color meter is going to be more accurate than both of these screens. So,
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a color adjustment on it. That's closer
Okay.
for user. Let me go to user. Okay, user, and then basically what we're gonna do is too much green in there. Let's do this. I think that might be it.
Okay, that's closer, I guess.
It's still too much red in there for me, but let's see.
Why this one looks like yellow on here?
Oh, because we got the peaking on.
Oh, pecan.
Yeah, we got it on. We're gonna turn it off. Let's see.
What is the peak?
Just showing you what's in focus.
Oh, okay.
I think that might be almost right, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's closer. Yeah.
Yep, it's real close. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I said it. It should be good now as long as you don't go in there. You should be good. Let me see. User option.
You gonna save it or
Yeah, it's already saved.
it's already saved?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is it or
Oh, it's custom. I just got it on a custom, but
custom one?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got it on custom.
So when I put my screen again, it will help.
Yeah,
it will
yeah,
work.
yeah. It'll be the same. So now let's see. Do they got? So they don't have like quick keys on this one?
Just the menu. No, not really.
That's weird.
All I do is hit the menu and it will pop
Yeah.
the menu. Yeah,
Here you go.
that's it.
And you want to check to see if you got a firmware too, and if so, you got an SD card up on here.
Okay.
So you can go to Field World and type it in and see if they got an update to it.
Okay.
Uh,
Just keep both being updated. What do you change the aperture and all of that on these cameras?
what now?
What do you change the aperture, the speed?
The aperture?
Yeah, aperture.
Oh, right
What do you-
here.
What do you change?
Aperture,
Oh,
shutter speed, but you don't have to change it. Remember, we got it at
2.8.
Well, no. We have the shutter speed at shutter angle, so you don't have to change it.
You don't have to change.
No, you don't have to change that at all. You just leave that alone because it's at 180-degree shutter. You don't have to change it.
So
All you need to do is change the aperture right here, or the ISO, which will be here, or the
Okay.
white balance. So you got your two switches here that you change, or here the dial.
but you never change the.
No, because it's always right. It's all the shutter angle is going to be right. We didn't do
gonna
it to
be
shutter
right.
speed.
So
Yeah.
even if you go outside, everywhere you go.
If you go outside, then that's why I say you just need an ND filter because now you're shooting at ISO 800, and I'm gonna show you that in just a second when we go
Okay.
out. But I think that might be almost right, bro. I mean, this one is a little more saturated than the. You don't mind it being saturated because this don't have a lot of saturation in it. So,
Yeah.
but if you wanted to look exactly the same,
Can you send me the link? Yeah, I think I will have to add your thing.
but I think that's almost right, bro. You wouldn't even have to do color adjustments. Let's see.
So what do you do to fix it? Or?
Just manually do it. I'm gonna take this picture so you'll know what I changed to have to match your camera here.
Okay.
So that was it. Display adjustments. Oh, we got contrast and brightness here. Let's do that too. Oh, here you want to go to color adjustment right there, and those are the settings that I got.
Okay.
Now what we're gonna do is display adjustment. So we're gonna match it to
Okay.
this. You know, it's brighter here, right? So I'm gonna bring that brightness down to to make it look like there's that, and then the contrast. I'm gonna go to 50, and then the saturation. I'm gonna take the saturation down. Put it about right there. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty darn good. I took the saturation down just a little bit on it. So now your monitor is pretty much set. Like it's a little warmer here. So I think what I need to do is I need to come in here, user settings, user options, color adjustments. Oh, the tint. I can just move the tint here. Let's see what that makes. It's a little bit warmer. Maybe it feels warmer because I had the saturation. I'm just gonna bring the saturation back up. It's fine. Bring it up to 48. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be good to go right there. All right. All right.